So this is just a quick video to review the two different ways that you can make a Google Meet, and it prevents the students from entering the Meet before you, as well as being able to rejoin the Meet after you have left. So the first way is if you are already using Google Classroom, it is just within Classroom. If you use this Meet link, the students will not be able to join, or according to Google, the students will not be able to join before you, the teacher, have set it up, as well as they won't be able to re-enter when you have left. This should also work for any other people that you have listed as the teachers. They can also have the same capabilities. All right, so the way that you get that link if you don't see it is in the settings. Scroll down and is this thing here. You first have to make sure that it is there. It's the link, you can reset it. So if it's been compromised or if you just need a new one because you're having some issues with the old one, you can reset it and you'll get a new one. And then this toggle allows it to be visible to students. On the student iPads, they don't see the full link. All they see is a little icon of the camera. So they wouldn't see this full thing. They just see this icon up at the top of their in their Google Classroom underneath the title of the class. You, though, can see the full thing and you can click on it. They just click on the icon. Now, for you, if you're like, oh, the kids are not being able to see it, it might be that it is not visible to students, because on yours, on the teacher end, it is always shown. It's just that it has the little I if it's not visible to students. It could also be that they need to uninstall and then reinstall the Google Classroom app. Every so often, if it does not show and it is visible, they would need to reinstall the app. The other way is if you can use it either way, but if you are not using Google Classroom already, you can use a Meet nickname or a code. So you go to meet.google.com, so meet.google.com, and you click the plus sign, and you can make a class code. So I'm just going to say KG room 16 and hit continue. I'm going to cover up the camera and mute myself just so that's not there. So right now, if a student were to type in the KG room 16, they could not enter it in until I click join. So you can give them that code and they would not be able to join prior to me starting it. In addition, once you have closed it, they should not be able to get back in. Now there is a little bit of a lag time, and we'll join now just to see. If they at some point copy this link, which a student would be able to see it right here if they were to click on it and then copy this link. If they do that and then put that back into their browser, they are able to get in for like a 5-10 minute period. After that amount of time, once you've closed the Meet, they're not able to get back in even if they type in the code or they have this URL according to Google. Just keep in mind that this meeting nickname can only be used within Sanger Unified. So that means that the student has to be logged into their @SangerUSD.net account. And we have turned off the ability to call in because we were having some issues with that. All right, just one other thing. It is a new feature that if you are having to remove a student, Google now makes it so that if a student has been removed twice, they are not able to rejoin a meeting. Now, we may have been using that almost like as a waiting room feature, or if I wanted to meet with a small group, I may have removed some of the other students, like if they were on a break or if they were doing something. But if you remove a student from a Meet twice, they're not able to get back in. You would have to go up to the people and add people and then invite them in here. So type in their ID number, whatever that was. Okay. So that is all. Those are the two ways. One is through Google Classroom. The other is from meet.google.com and use the nickname or the code meetings, the meeting nickname.